The Fifth Amendment. All right, there's 10 amendments in the Bill of Rights. Number 5, you are happy that you live in a country where there's a Fifth Amendment. Here's why. The Fifth Amendment prevents you from being charged with a crime for no reason, prevents you from being arrested for no reason, prevents you from being dragged into a courtroom and having a trial for no reason. All right, without the Fifth Amendment, you could be arrested, charged with a crime, and dragged into a courtroom trial based on a single accusation by one person. But instead, the Fifth Amendment says one person's accusation is not enough. There has to be a whole process before anybody can be arrested or charged with a crime or brought into court for a trial. So the Fifth Amendment protects you, and realize there's a lot of countries in the world where there is no Fifth Amendment. Man, they arrest them for no reason, charge them, drag them in for trials. It happens. Also, the Fifth Amendment protects you from being tried over and over and over again for the same charge. All right? Double jeopardy is the legal term, but what it means is if we have given you a fair trial for a charge and you were found innocent, then that's the end of the matter. Once you're found innocent, we can't try you again for the same thing. In other countries, boom, they keep trying you over and over and over again until they find you guilty and they got an excuse to throw you into jail. So let's take a look at the Fifth Amendment. The Fifth Amendment, one of that set of 10 amendments that were the original upgrades or updates to the Constitution. Constitution was written in 1787. By 1791, they wanted to tweak it, adjust it a little bit, so they made 10 amendments, 10 changes to the Constitution. We're still making changes today. That's the beauty of the Constitution. You can update it, you can flex it, you can upgrade it. Anyways, the Fifth Amendment, scary looking thing. Oh, lot of fine print, a lot of big words, a lot of long sentences. You can go read it on your own sometime, but what does it mean? What's the point of it? Well, we have a series of things. That long amendment has 5 major points, and they're worth knowing. The first point is that a grand jury is necessary to charge anyone with a major crime. That means that, for example, if someone's going to be charged with murder or kidnapping or something very serious, no one individual can simply make a charge and drag that person into court. It requires a grand jury, and it's called grand because it's big. A normal jury is 12 people, a grand jury is bigger. And only when that group of people decides that there is a reasonable question about the issue, only then can there be a trial. So this protects you and me from being dragged into court randomly for no serious reason. The Fifth Amendment protects people from double jeopardy. If you have been tried in court for any particular issue and you've been found not guilty, then they can never try you for that same thing again. All right, so it means that once you've been proven innocent or declared innocent in a court of law, nobody can drag you back in for the same crime. It protects you. No self-incrimination. Okay, the Fifth Amendment says you cannot be forced to give evidence against yourself. Right? It's not fair to make somebody do that. It could lead to all kinds of problems with what they call a forced confession. So people are not required to give evidence against themselves. Point number 4 in this amendment, very important, is what we call due process. That means everybody, every American citizen is entitled to the same legal proceedings, and it can't be different for different people. It doesn't matter whether you're rich or poor, old or young, male or female, black or white. Everybody has access to due process. It keeps it fair. Finally, it talks about preventing the government from confiscating your property. Big deal here, because property is the basis of all justice, the basis of all fairness, and the government is not allowed to simply show up at your front door and take your stuff. Your property rights are protected. All right, so that was the Fifth Amendment. What does it mean? What's the bottom line? You are entitled to due process. That means everybody has the same rights in the legal system, whether you're rich or poor, old or young, black or white, male or female. Everybody can have a fair trial based on the same rules. Very important. In other countries, not the case. All right, you can be in a different country, tried, and you will be treated differently based on your income level, based on your race, based on your religion, based on your gender. They will give you different rules. In this country, same rules apply to everybody. Also, your property is protected. The government does not have the right to simply bust into your house and take something that belongs to you. That's important. It's a protection. This amendment protects you from injustice. Awesome. Good stuff. See you later. That's all for today. Bye-bye.